听到别人在说那地方杀人了，杀人了，一下一下的看，那个卷帘门呀，直接就给你看，卷帘门就劈开了的。
根据上海的女性说话是给我们可以给帮助。
必须要先保护的，强烈不可能不能。
And we interviewed at least 68 victims or survivors of terrorism ever happened in Xinjiang in the last 10 years. The interview focused on their personal stories. They couldn't sleep during the night because when they closed their eyes, the loved ones appeared in front of them. And also all those memories of the attacks, the fire, the blood, the explosion came back again and again in their mind. They are human beings too. We are human beings too. So we are feeling the same. So in the end, the group of researchers, my research team, we suffered certain level of trauma for hearing repeatedly all their stories again and again. I think that this is the most important part, that they refuse to be beaten down by those terrorist attacks. They try to stand up again, they try to carry on with their own lives. I think that is their silent resistance to terrorism, and which I think will ultimately help us walk into the victory against terrorism in China. I am aware of the intentional blindness of Western media towards terrorist attacks in Xinjiang. They focus too much on the causes or on the perpetrators. I'm not sure it's deliberate or not, but they haven't paid enough attention to the victims or the survivors. I think it is important to listen to the stories of the victims and the survivors. It helps us to understand better what happened in that region, and to help us better understand why the Chinese government is implementing its counterterrorism policies. Because everything has happened for a reason. And China's counterterrorism efforts is to protect all these people, protect average people's daily lives and their properties. If we look at the approach of Western countries in dealing with terrorism, what have they done? They bombed Muslim countries one after another into pieces and reduced many millions of normal living people into refugees. China didn't bomb any country. China is dealing terrorism from the root cause, which is the extremist ideology. I think that is more accurate approach. China uses many different ways of policy measures in dealing with terrorism. For example, the poverty alleviation, and more importantly, education, helping people to realize the threat of the extremist ideologies. That is the more balanced, more moderate approach.